When the hell did I get a new couch? At least it's more comfy. Yeah, I like it. Hey everyone, is it wrong to make fun of a film that you like? I don't know. So that's why I'm reviewing Max Keeble's Big Move. That's right, there's no tie-in, nobody requested it. I just wanted to talk about this little film from my childhood. I never saw this when it was in theaters, but I do remember it being played on TV, especially on the Disney Channel. Yeah, screw the popular music nowadays. This was my jam as a kid! Good God, Keeble. Even though it didn't make that much back at the box office, reviews were all over the place. Some liked it, some hated it, others thought it was okay. But despite what you may think, I mean, come on. It's an early 2000s kids movie. There's definitely gonna be some stupid and silly stuff in it. So let's go back to the past while I have a early midlife crisis. This is Max Keeble's Big Move. We start off with the introduction of Max.
In a world where the messengers of truth, the couriers of justice, bravely go forth to complete their appointed routes.
In the live-action version of Paperboy. In fact, I think Disney already did that.
One fearless rider has the fortitude to deliver the goods, to stand up to the forces of darkness, the legions of doom, the armies of oppression, and the evil ice cream man.
Paperboy. Who's also a Terminator. In case you're wondering, yes, that is Jamie Kennedy playing the evil ice cream man. And seeing how we barely see this man now, I think this is what he's doing for work. I mean, this is what happens when you start in shit like this. He starts chasing after Max while trying to shoot him with a ice cream bazooka, very odd design work, where he shoots obligatory cameos that this movie can afford.
Hey, Max. Oh! A Tony Hawk Sunday.
Well, to be fair, I think that's what we all wanted to do after Pro Skater 5.
Oh, nuts! I forgot the sprinkles!
Jeez, calm down, man. You're making Nicolas Cage look subtle.
You can run, but you can't hide, Paperboy! Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
He then corners Max, where they decide to do Crouching Tiger hitting newspaper.
I will defeat you with my complicated fighting move.
We shall see whose kung fu is superior.
Ooh, right in the banana split. He then delivers the newspaper to his crush, making me still think that Disney already did this movie before.
What took you so long? I, stopped some ice cream.
Max then wakes up, revealing that it was all a dream. So given his age and how he probably started puberty, was the ending of all of that a wet dream? If so, I think this was just the climax. We're then introduced to Max's parents, where...
Meet my mom. She's been putting the finishing touches on our...
What the hell? Yeah, this is something they do to describe the supporting characters to us. It's not annoying, but I feel like we're about to watch a MatPat video.
This is my other best friend. Her name's Megan. She never goes anywhere without her clarinet. You know the guy you used to hang out with when you were little, but as you got older, you went in opposite directions? This guy. Dobbs was once a stock market whiz kid. By age 10, he was a millionaire.
I mean, why don't they just pause the movie and show off their stats like a baseball card? Anyway, we're introduced to Max's friends, Megan and Rogue. Yes, that really is his name. Played by young Josh Peck.
You know that kid everyone thinks is weird, but he doesn't care what everyone thinks?
Trust me, I've seen him dressed like a lady before.
Max, where's your bassoon?
My bassoon.
I thought we were gonna take band together.
I've been thinking. It's junior high. Is band still cool?
Cool? What are you talking about?
Cool? Do you know what kind of animal you're sounding like right now? Cool cat. They arrive to their first year at junior high, where we're introduced to Principal Jindrak, played by Larry Miller. This guy's a lot of fun to watch. I would talk about it more, but that can wait. Meanwhile, Max's class starts to take attendance.
Here. All right. Lil Romeo?
Yo, what's up? I'm over here, Bodie.
Okay. Well, Romeo's in the house. I'm down with that.
Yeah, whatever, cracker. So after class, Max comes across his crush, who I think they didn't even give her a name, so I'm gonna call her Hot Chick. To be fair, that's what Michael Bay calls the females in his films.
You play the clarinet.
First chair.
I'm in band too. I play the bassoon.
Well, I'll see you later.
I'll see you, bassoon.
I would slap him in the back of the head for that bad pun, but I don't want him to punch me in the face. I already had was do that to me years ago. Still hurts. He then runs into an old friend turned into bully, and who might be going through a phase by his choice of clothing, Troy, played by Nolan Fisher, as Max explains how he is the way he is nowadays.
You know the guy you used to hang out with when you were little, but as you got older, you went in opposite directions? Well, Troy McGinty wasn't always a bully. I remember when he came to my 4th birthday. The theme was McGoogles the Frog.
McGoogles is me name. I like a swampy bog. It's time to play a game with your favorite Highland frog.
I like McGoogles!
Well, I can't blame him for being terrified. It's like if Kermit the Frog, H.R. Pufnstuf, and Binya Binya had a love child.
Is there a wee little laddie having his birthday today?
McGoogles is trying to eat me!
Troy, it's me, Mr. Keeble.
McGoogles ain't Max's daddy!
I heard from Max's 5th birthday party they went to Freddy Fazbear's. It was pretty fun. So of course, Troy tortures Max by making him dirty, and it's here when I realized there's no school security here. Especially in the year 2000. Hell, not even the teen version of TMZ doesn't do anything to stop him. Imagine if somebody was walking by the school and saw this happening. What would that be like?
Now what you want to do is roll your piece of dead meat in some breadcrumbs. Perfect. And now that that's done, our...
Oh my lord. That teen is bullying that child! Somebody should do something about that.
Hope you like lasagna. What you want to do is...
Cut to the school auditorium where Jindrak brings up that he's planning to get the school a football team and field, as Max walks in a complete mess.
You there, little boy, prankster. What is your name?
Max Keeble?
I've got my eye on you, Max Keeble.
The same eye I once had on Professor Clump. We're then introduced to our 4th bully for the movie, Dobbs, played by That's So Raven star Orlando Brown, who pretty much steals people of their money and says he's helping them by giving them a mutual fund.
Keeble! Contracting the assembly. Looks like you can use some help with managing your portfolio.
Hey, it's my lunch money.
And you have it all in cash. Kid, let me hold this for a while and I'll set you up with a nice mutual fund.
What's going on here?
He's taking Max's lunch money.
Is this true, Mr. Dobbs?
No. Speaking of which, how did biomorph systems work out for you?
Best money I ever spent.
You do know he has the kid's money in his hand, right?
By the way, what do you think of Handspring?
Handspring. It's moving today. I'd say bye.
Thanks.
I don't know what's worse. Max standing there not explaining the situation, or the teacher literally believing Dobbs as he changes the conversation. Look at the teacher's face when she leaves. She knows she doesn't get 2 shits about any of the kids at the school. Well, to be honest, she is getting her help with money from one of the students. Okay, besides that problem, I should say this right now. Evil Ice Cream Man, Jindrak, Troy, and Dobbs are the best parts of the movie. No joke, even if they're over the top or just being an asshole, they are really fun to watch. Evil Ice Cream Man is almost a point of turning to Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face. Troy is like an asshole version of Mikey before he got to voice Mikey. And Dobbs is pretty much like the skinny version of Corey Baxter. As for Jendrik... where do I start? This man is the special kind of enjoyable. Not only is he over the top in the right way, but in every scene that he's in finds a way to make me burst into laughter. With some exceptions.
I'm a walrus, hey!
Yeah, that's just stupid. Hell, even when he stops the students from talking, it's just delightful.
Cease!
You guys can't see it, but I am controlling myself to not go in a complete laugh attack. Getting back to the story, Max spends his time at the animal shelter that is right by the school. But it won't be for long because it's closing down. Clearly, it's not obviously Jendrik who's closing it down. Plus, it doesn't help when this bombshell is dropped on Max when he gets home.
We're moving?
Yeah. Foch wants me to head up a new division.
I can't believe it.
At least this is how a normal kid will react to an announcement like that back then. Other kids would have just been like, "Oh my god, the animal shelter's closing down. I'm moving miles away from my friends. Ooh, video games." Later the next day, Max is doing his paper route where, oh good lord.
We meet again, paperboy.
Okay, Evil Ice Cream Man, me. You're wondering why, right? Well, I once found a cockroach in my snow cone. My mom called the health department and he got nailed.
Wait a minute, if he got busted by the health department, why the hell is he still an ice cream man? Is it like Jim Carrey from the Cable Guy and he doesn't work for the cable company, so he's just stalking this person now? If that's the case, I think you need to talk to this guy. Jendrik notices that there are signs that say, "Save the shelter," posted around the school, and of course thinks that it's all the work of Max.
I didn't do that.
So you want to save the filthy little beasts, eh? Perhaps you want me to give the animals my car. Do you want me to give my car to the smelly goat?
Goats don't drive, sir.
I don't care what you want me to do. The smelly goat will never get my car. Ever.
But the animals have nowhere to go. Some creep's closing down the shelter.
I'm closing down the shelter, silly boy.
Whoa, you mean to tell me that the person who may do something evil actually did something evil like that? Well now, I'm completely shocked! Max gets bullied again by Troy, but that won't matter due to this teacher being freaking blind to everything that goes on here. Is there no real authority in the school?
Well, I guess you'll write me a 2,000-word essay on the subject.
That's not fair!
Which I will look forward to seeing on my desk drip dry Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday?
How come I can't do the essay right now?
I guess she isn't that blind due to her being able to see Max cut the phone cord and kicking the globe across the room. But I think she may be deaf due to her not hearing these cartoonish sound effects. Yeah, even for this movie that was pretty stupid. So Max, Megan, and Rob come up with a plan to sabotage the bullies before Max moves away. First they steal the evil ice cream man's coil from the truck, then they take Dobbs' handheld. Now how will he make videos of him fighting his baby mama? As for Troy, well, I think they're trying to make him go crazy.
Magoogles is me name. I like a swampy bone. It's time to play a game with ya. Magoogles is me name. I like a swampy bone. Magoogles is me name. I like a swampy bone.
What I love about the scene is that nobody's having any reaction to what the hell is going on. They're just walking by, not paying any attention to a fellow student pretty much having a nervous breakdown. Finally, they go after Jendrik by putting some animal pheromones into his mouth spray, but not before coming across some shocking news when they break into his office later that night.
Whoa!
What? Check it out. Gindrake's using all the school's money to build his stupid football stadium.
A principal using shitty tactics to steal the school's budget? Well, at least they're not making fun of special needs people, as well as doing jokes like this.
You should join up. Doesn't require any walking. And no one will make fun of your horrible deformity.
It's our own special bus, Harry!
I can turn on all the faucets in my house. Even the hose.
The next day, Troy is at the gym, where Max decides to traumatize him even more.
McDonald's is my name. I like a smoky bowl. It's like a game with your favorite island.
No, not you. You're not even real. Get away from me!
Okay, that didn't happen, but I can't be the only one who thinks that. He is instead in the position on how he was after working on one of Michael Bay's Ninja Turtle movies. Meanwhile, Gindrake shows the Super Nintendo around the school as the animal pheromones start to take effect. Man, this sucks. We already know his history with rodents.
Oh no, no, please, I'm not that kind of...
Sad, really. Go over to Max in the cafeteria as he begins to start a food fight.
Cease! Who started this? If the culprit does not step forward, this instant, swift and horrible retribution awaits each and every one of you.
This is a weird live-action remake of My Gym Partner's a Monkey. Anyway, Max makes messages for Evil Ice Cream Man and Dobbs for them to meet up if they want their belongings back. It doesn't go well.
Give me the coin.
Oh, this?
While the two are arguing, Max is able to pick up the ice cream truck with a crane. Funny how he's able to operate that type of machinery. This movie about a kid who fights back the bullies in over-the-top ways has completely jumped the shark for me. And to add insult to injury, he drops the truck on them. Okay, but seriously, am I the only one who sees that happening? So after having all this shit happen to him, the boys come to the conclusion on who did this.
Keeble!
Keeble.
Wait, let me get this straight. Keeble? As in Max Keeble.
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 Keeble!
Keeble.
Keeble.
Max Keeble. Keeble.
Keeble!
Max Keeble.
Keeble.
Now I've got it. Wait. Keeble? Totally lost. Max walks by Hot Chick's house as she invites him to a party her and her friends are having.
I'm meeting some friends at Buddy's.
You know what? I actually gotta kind of be somewhere.
Oh, come on. Stay for one milkshake. It'll be fun.
Well,
one milkshake.
I think I just made a vanilla milkshake in my pants.
you know,
He of course goes for her, forgetting that Megan and Rogue already made him a going away party. So yeah, Max is kind of being a douche right now.
don't worry about us. Just go back to your party. It's not a party, it's just whatever. I guess we're just not cool enough for you. Don't say that. But Megan, she likes you.
Wait, what?
She likes you. She really likes you.
Are we really doing this cliche again? I mean, aside from her for being upset at Max by always wanting to hang out with Hot Chick, was there any other implication that she has a thing for him? Please tell me on what level of confused and pissed off I'm supposed to be. So after trying to call Megan to apologize, Max's dad quits his job, making that subplot about them moving entirely pointless. But all the stuff that he did to the bullies begins to backfire, as Troy and Dobbs plan to make Robe and Megan's lives a living hell. Thus Max comes out in the open to apologize.
I'd like to say to my friends Megan and Robe that I know that I acted like a jerk. And I'm sorry for ever getting you involved in this. I screwed up. But you guys are my best friends, and that's forever. I don't know what else to say, but I'm sorry. Probably doesn't matter to you anymore, but I'm not moving.
Keeble!
This of course gets the attention of Jindrak as he confronts Max and chews up the scenery even more.
I am going to mete out a punishment to you that is so severe, future generations will refer to it as the Keeble. They will beg on bended knee. Oh, please, sir. Not the Keeble, sir. I swear I'll never misbehave again if you'll just spare me. Keeble.
Was that over the top? I can never tell.
Jindrak tells Max that he's moving to demolish what the animal shelter to today, as he locks him inside the janitor's closet. Huh.
That was easy.
He then corners Troy and Dobbs and settles things once and for all.
You know how doctors say this isn't gonna hurt a bit? Well, I'm not a doctor, and neither is McGinty here.
He's right. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
But we are able to have low angle shots. Seriously, take a shot on how many low angles there are in this movie. My guess is like 100. They're about to beat up Max, but every student in the whole entire school comes to stop them, proving on how the school still has no real authority on seeing two students bully a shorter kid, and they just rather have a whole army of students stop the bullying.
Wait! What are we doing? Getting revenge on the bullies. But that makes us the same as them. Don't you see? I mean, I went about all this the wrong way. We are no better than the bullies if we do exactly what the bullies do.
Wow, that's actually a good lesson to take out of that experience. How are they going to follow that up?
What should we do with them?
Let them go.
Oh, just go ahead and be assholes anyway. Got it. Max tells Hot Chick to piss off as he moves on to Megan by showing them holding hands. But he still has to stop Jindrak from destroying the animal shelter as he arrives in a bulldozer? Okay, I know he cut some of the school's funding, but how much did he have to buy a bulldozer? Some at least go up to 30 grand.
Alright, who's first? I know! How about the smelly goat?
Not today, Jindrak.
On second thought, why don't we start with the boy who tried to save the smelly goat?
Does 911 not even exist? He saves the shelter as the animals chase after Jindrak to probably mimic the scene from Superhero Movie.
The animal shelter was safe, the bullies were cooked, and Jindrak got fired for fiddling with the budget. As for me and my friends, well, we were just happy that the first week of school was over. Now we can chill for the rest of the year.
I'll get you, paperboy!
Oh, man.
And by how this ends on a still, I'm gonna guess that evil ice cream man ran over and killed Max. Rest in peace, I guess? So that was Max Keeble's big move. It's stupid, over the top, and really silly. But honestly, that's what makes it fun to watch. Sure, it makes no sense at a lot of parts, but that's what makes it entertaining. The best example I can give is what Adam from the Blockbuster show said about Good Burger. It's incredibly flawed and has stupid moments, but the film does have a nostalgia factor to it. I think anyone who grew up around my time would agree on films we used to watch as kids. Some examples being this, Snow Day, and Good Burger. I definitely recommend you check this one out. It won't be anything special for you, but with how kids' films are nowadays, you should take it for what it's worth. Plus, there's nothing in it to get angry about, so it's a fair trade. Wait. This used to play on Disney Channel. Well, they still air Don't Let Go to the Bed! Yeah! Boo! See you guys next time, and now I'm angry! Ooh! Hey everyone, just letting you know that next time will be the 75th episode of The Nostalgia Kid. So I figured for this one, I'll let you choose between the two recent movies I've gotten requests to do. Your choices are either Woody Woodpecker or what's classified as the worst movie of 2017. Aside from the actual worst movie of 2017, the Emoji Movie. You can vote via the straw poll provided in the description of this video. Please note that voting will end on April 3rd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out and see what will be the next review.
McGoogles is me name. I like a swampy bog. It's time to play a game with your favorite Highland frog. 1, touch your toes. 2, tweak your nose. 3, pinch your ear. 4, let out a cheer. 5, wiggle your hips. 6, smack your lips. McGoogles knows all the tricks. McGoogles is me name. I like a swampy bog. Now you played a game with your favorite Highland frog. Listen to your parents and your froggy friend. Learn all of your lessons.
We so rich. Why we can't afford no ceiling?